Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Why the money man loses to the body man. And I say that I had to, because, and this has been a constant thing. There's been so many podcast videos that not only I have done, but other dating coaches or people who are talking about men who are talking about relationships or just saying, hey, and this is bigger than just, some people might think it's just a black manosphere because they focus on the black dating coaches. But I've seen this on like videos that had nothing to do with this section of YouTube. Like there's a lot of videos I've checked out where they've shown like some guys who are muscular, white guys who are muscular. They were hosting the videos and they were getting attention from women, and yet you still get somebody who go in there and say, well, as long as they got money. Or I've seen some videos from overseas where women would talk to other women about what they really like. They say, no, they really just want money. And I'm just like, they be losing out. They be losing out because a lot of dudes be thinking if a guy got money, they getting the women. And on the surface, yeah, maybe a real rich guy gets the woman on the public thing. But you got to say, all right, how are they really getting them? You know, if they getting them through tricking or something, well, that's totally different. That's a business thing. How many men who making money can say they getting a loyal wife, woman who want to have their kids and stuff, and it's just the money? Because usually in those cases, if you talk to the woman going to say, well, yeah, he had money, but they were also physically attracted to the man. Let me say that again. Physically attracted to the man. And they probably just like him anyway. The money wasn't the main thing. Because in situations where it seems like the woman is dealing with the guy for money, usually what happens is if something happens to his money, that disappears. She disappears. She's like, oh, you ain't making that money. You don't got that stat. Bye. And then if she was even in that situation, she wasn't giving them the full thing. Type of sex she was having with him was that pancake sex. That starfish sex. She just won't lay there. And then I've talked before about the women who are cheating on men. And this ain't no shit I'm just looking at online. I know some women. I said this before the podcast. I said if they actually hear this, they probably be hitting me up. I was like, hey, Rom, you ain't mentioning me. I say, nah, we good, girl. Like, they dealing with men making six figures. Yet they cheating with some dude who most he might have is just a physical appearance or body and everything. But this is the main reason, though. That guy's generally going to lose. If a woman deals with that guy, it's other stuff. You know, she could or could not be a gold digger. She could be about the status. You know, if she in a certain class and she felt like, you know, the people in her class, like you'll get this with like the 92s. You know, they feel like class-wise, this is who they should be dealing with. But usually those things are just on the surface. Because once again, I've met some women. I've met women definitely in that class, like attorneys especially, some doctors. And some dudes have shared some stuff with me. Yeah, they'll deal with that guy on the surface. Yeah, he got money, he got all that. They'll buy it out, but then who they get with? They get with that body guy. Now, here's the real reason why the money man loses to the body man. Stimulation. Money doesn't stimulate a woman sexually. Let me say that again. Money doesn't stimulate a woman. You know, no, because even no matter, like some women, they will program themselves to rationally be more excited about a money man. That's true. They will program them like if they looking for it, but it's more of a rational thing. And it's definitely a conditional thing. If they say, well, he got to have money and all that, they're programming. Yeah, but that's a mental thing. It's not affecting their vagina. They ain't getting the tingles in the vajayjay. And that's why he'll lose out. Yeah, they can try it and they'll try to make it work. They'll do whatever trickery, lie to themselves, whatever. But then that's when that dude come walking through. That's when that dude just come walking through. He's like, Rick, Nah, not Rick. Mandingo Mike. That's when he come through. The women will be like, all of a sudden, their shit just change up. Their shit'll just change up big, Or that's why some of those women be hitting those male exotic dancing places. Or some of those women be joining gyms. Shit. When I was working at the last gym I worked at, I was doing sales. If I wanted to make money, I'd just look at the woman, and then I would just walk her through wherever the most muscular men were. Walk her through, knowing she ain't going in there for anything. And then she be signing a sales contract 10 minutes later. And then when they come to the gym, they ain't even working out. They be coming in makeup, bodysuits, everything. Oh man. Seen it too much. Those situations, the strippers, male gigolos. Shoot. Even some of these women going to some of these sporting events, they be going crazy over the body. Because the body, see what happens is this, the body stimulates them. See, women, there's a difference. People say, well, women are emotional, but a woman's emotions and her vagina are very connected. Let me say that again. Her vagina and her emotions are very connected. That's why you get some men who actually have a legitimate mouthpiece. It could be a pimp. It could be a minister. It could be a well-heeled salesman. They go for the woman's emotions because of the connection. Now, see, the problem with money is more, with women deal with a man for money, she's approaching that more from a rational, cold-blooded perspective, like a logical thing. But see, the problem with a woman who's using logic, that's not really the woman's nature to be primarily logic. So when they use it, they shut down everything else, at least until Mandingo Mike walks through again. Right? And I'm gonna just say, if somebody say, well, if I just got the money, but see, here's a problem. That don't stimulate you. That don't stimulate it, because one of the things with that is, for that to even partially work, you have to show it a lot. You can't just say I got $1 million and stuff and you dress like a bum. You gotta show it a lot, and even then the woman is still on some cold-blooded stuff, because then she's calculating, okay, what do I have to give this man? How much can I give him? All right, maybe I'll let him, rub my butt or something for, if he does this, which a lot of women do, like on some jobs, acculturated prostitutes, when they move up on jobs and stuff. But then, they'll use them for what they can. But then, like I said, Mandingo Mike, maybe Pretty Rick could come through or something like that, Or maybe that minister say, well, sister, we need all this money for the church building fund, and I need to help you. I know you having trouble. Let's come in for counseling. One of my favorite things, let me just, quick tangent. I remember I used the term, I call preachers pimps in the pulpit to an actual pimp. And he said, don't insult pimps like that. He didn't want me to compare the two. But they still got the same game. But, but just seriously, let's cut away from that little tangent real quick. The money man very simply going to lose to the body man, because the body man going to stimulate the woman. He going to stimulate her on a deep level. She start feeling that there. What she'll start doing is she'll start coming up with reasons or rationale to get with that guy that's stimulating her, because she being hit by a drug. Oh, and let me say something real quick, another tangent, because you get some guys, they don't understand, like, bringing women that pleasure or stimulating her that way. But they want the women to fall for them. You stimulate them, it's like you handing them a drug or something. Shit. How do I say it? Instead of tapping their arms, they tapping their thighs. Shit. And the woman will be extremely cooperative. Extremely. And she be extremely cooperative for that body man. Even if the man making money, if he got that body too, trust me, she more concerned about the body. He don't even have to spend his money. So, but it's about that stimulation. I mean, you get these hormones and everything be going, And I mean, if you know you don't want to listen to me, hold on a second. Wanted to grab that book off my thing. If y'all doubt what I'm saying, y'all don't have to listen to me. Like I said in a previous podcast, go check it out for yourself. Check out this book, The Alchemy of Love and Lust: How Our Sex Hormones Influence Our Relationships. And then get back with me. All right? Get back with me. Because seriously, just check it out. Just trying to tell y'all. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.